G'day all and welcome back to Freo Faithful for the watch party. Round 4 is here, Friday night footy on Good Friday. It is the Crows and the Dockers. A huge opportunity for us. They've got a few good players coming back in. However, they've got a couple laid outs. Isaac Cumming and Darcy Fogarty are the two laid outs. Replacing them in the team are Finbar Maley and Chase Jones. Also coming in for the Crows, Jordan Dawson, Riley O'Brien, Tex Walker and James Borlacey. Replacing Jordan Butts and Luke Nankervis. So a lot of change in this Crows team who's been playing some they've been playing slow football that's not necessarily been at their best, but we probably know their best football is just around the corner. So it's going to be a very interesting game. We are unchanged. I feel quite good heading into this. I certainly feel better heading into this game than I did heading into Geelong. So yeah, how good. Friday night footy, big stage at the Adelaide Oval. You can't ask for much more. Leave your tip, leave your best on ground prediction in the chat. This is very Adelaide-centric commentary team. Mark Rasciuto, Ken Hinkley. I mean, we've got Kath to even it out, but geez, it's not good viewing for Fremantle fans here on Fox. Ben Campbell, here we go. Can't wait for this one. Go Freo. I'm so excited for this game. So excited. I am dying on another note. It is so hot. I'm not sure if it is this hot everywhere else in the Perth metro area, but it is sweltering. Hands and heels. Hello, mate. Good to see you. Where are you in Bali? Are you in Seminyak? I haven't been to Bali for about 10 years. I was a little child when I was there, so I can't say I particularly remember the areas, but I hope you're having a good time. There are other teams, by the way. Shade Bolton has been finalised. The teams get finalised about an hour before bounce. Shade Bolton's been named on ball alongside Andy and Caleb. So excited about that. Luke Jackson best on ground. I like that because they're playing 3 ruckmen and none of them are versatile or agile. So yeah, they could be slow around the contest. Look at that Shiner and Rochelle. They could be slow. Finbar Maley, Riley O'Brien, and Lockie McAndrew all in this team. So, yeah, far out. Nerves are now kicking in. Oh, nerves always kick in for a game like this. I'm excited. Very, very excited. Legion, mate, at the pub before the airport. Mighty 9:30 p.m. flight home. Just an absolute disaster. Well, yeah, it's not amazing. If you need to pick up from the airport, Bunbury style, then let me know. Top 4 teams win these types of games, 100%. And I think we're better than Adelaide. I don't want to get too ahead of myself because then I'll just get disappointed. But I really think we're better than Adelaide. Oh, look at Caleb. That's at Gage Roads. He was standing at Gage Roads in that shot. What a man. Oh, Isaac Rank. Oh, Shay. What a man. We've just got talent, don't we? How good was that Carlson game as well? Crows losing the Fog's huge. He hasn't had a great season. I think there were definitely bigger losses. Thilthorpe was under a big injury cloud. But yeah, we'd definitely rather not have Fogarty in the team and have them play 3 rucks. I mean, Lockie McAndrew is going to be playing no, not Lockie McAndrew. Finbar Maley. He's going to be playing a big forward role now. We should win this, yeah. We really should. Hit the like button, by the way. It pushes the stream deeper into the algorithm. I don't just ask for no reason. It does help. Go Chrome, says Fiona. All the best, Fiona Kirk. We carry the flame. Yeah, we should win this. I really think we should. I mean, it's not a given. It's a tough game. Like, full respect to Adelaide, this is a tough game. But, you know, these are the types of games you have to win. With the talent we've got on paper, with the football we've been playing, people have been using the excuse, yeah, it's only Melbourne and Richmond, but it's the type of football that's being played. You know, we've hit teams on turnover with genuine speed this season, and that counters perfectly with Adelaide's sort of slow ball movement. You know, we win a contest down the line, and we hit them quickly. So, yeah, it feels like a game where an inside mid and one of our key forwards is just going to get off the leash if we play well. Big if. We haven't won an away game yet. It's a bit nervous. Well, sample size is small. 1 game in Geelong. Yeah, it's a toss-up. It is a toss-up. I think the bookies have Adelaide. I've got Fremantle, probably because I'm a Fremantle fan. But, you know, it is a toss-up. I think that's fair to say. It's very weird. I don't want to keep speaking about the weather, but it's really weird it being like 26 degrees and Friday night football is about to start. It's like broad daylight. It's 4:10 in the afternoon. Can the Eastern States just kick on with their daylight saving, please? So we get our night football at night. Meme numbers nervous. You get your best on ground predictions in the chats. Shea Bolton coming off a few big games. I feel like Luke Jackson's ready to explode. I just do. He had that one big game in Geelong. A little bit quieter in 2 big wins against Melbourne and Richmond. I think Luke Jackson's kind of ready to explode. I think James Peatling might tag Caleb Sarong. So I think maybe a Bolton or a Brayshaw could get off the chain. Or maybe one of the outside guys, like Erasmus or Johnson, could have a really good time at pouncing on turnover around the contest. Can you speak up? Sorry, I can turn my mic up. I'm speaking at quite a solid volume. Apologies. My mic often does this. That should be better. That should be better. No promises it doesn't go back down, because that's just what my mic does for some reason. But, yeah. We should be... I'll keep that open. So hopefully my mic stays at an optimal level. Coxie's looking huge. He's ready for a huge game, I reckon. My best on ground. I would not mind that against their depleted key forwards. Talking to Coxie, Mason Cox has had some sort of game for Peel Thunder this afternoon. Peel have played their first game of the season. They beat East Fremantle by 13. Quick stat check. 28 disposals for Jeremy Sharp playing as an inside midfielder. 28 touches for Jeremy Sharp. Mason Cox. 24 disposals for Mason Cox. 45 hitouts. 6 inside 50s. 1 goal. Like, as dominant as you can get. He was actually against former Freo Rock Eric Benning, who had 35 less hitouts than him. Hugh Davies, 19 touches. O'Driscoll got flown back. He had 22 touches. Adam Swade laid 5 tackles and a goal and 16 touches. So, playing as that pressure forward. Simpson, 15 touches off halfback. Quite a game from Jaron Carr. Charlie Nichols, 3 goals. That's good to see. Tobin Murray kicked 2 goals. So we're seeing some good signs, certainly. Tom Phillips, who's an NGA for us, played his first league game for East Fremantle. He had 11 disposals and 3 marks, so quite a game for Tommy. And looking at Lucas Robinson, it's the third quarter at Steel Blue Oval at the moment. But our biggest ever academy prospect in Lucas Robinson is currently leading the way for South Fremantle. They've got a 12-point lead. He has 19 disposals halfway through the third quarter. He's got more than Isaiah Winder, former West Coast player, more than Hamish Free, former North Melbourne player. A lot of former AFL players on there. Ethan Hughes only has 9 touches. But we've got an 18-year-old academy product who looks like he might be getting 30 touches on Waffle League debut. So, yeah, unbelievable to see that. Bit loud, mate. Okay, well... You can turn me down. You can turn me down if I'm a bit loud. Hard to find the middle ground. Yeah, potential debut. I think probably off a shorter break he'll debut. I still expect Darcy to play next week. That being said, Cox could just... No, I back Darcy to beat Darcy Cameron. These ruck rules aren't suiting Darcy Cameron whatsoever. Alright, here we go. Smiles on the boys' faces. Coming off 2 wins. Unchanged. Friday night footy at the Adelaide Oval. It does not get much bigger than this. Here we go. Come on, fellas. Bolts Bog. This is flag mantle. Freo $1.72. Adelaide $2.10. Wow, have we taken... Are we the favourites? Since when? Are we really the favourites? Adelaide have been the favourites the whole time. Yeah, we are the favourites. Wow. So the bookies are flipped. The bookies are flipped and we are the favourites. Shea Bolton, 27 touches and 8 score involvements per game this season. Here we go, Friday night footy. Luke Jackson v Lockie McAndrew in the ruck to begin proceedings. Bolton, Sarong and Brayshaw in the middle. It's Rochelle on Sarong. We're underway. Jackson gets the first handball away in the Sarong direction. Handball back by Sarong to Bolton. Now Chapman on halfback. And Heath Chapman goes down the line. Tries to hit up Murphy Reid. That's a big mismatch. Neil Bullen wrapped up by Wags and Jackson. Good stuff. High contact. The umpires are taking the piss already. Long to a 2-on-2. Brennan Cox has fallen over. Oh no, Finbar Maley free kick. Maley heads inside 50. Deep in the pocket. That was out. And it's out of bounds in the Adelaide forward pocket. It's difficult to tag a guy like Rankin. You'd more go after a guy like Dawson, normally. Some boundary throwing. Jackson and McAndrew battling. Brayshaw's wrapped up by Rankin. Got the handball away. Good tackle by Warner. Ball up. Carl Warner's had a very good start to this season. Jackson wins the hit out straight out to Brayshaw. Wagner gets it away under pressure. And it's intercepted by... Who is that? Hugh Bond. Never kicked a goal. There you go. So Hugh Bond's going to have a go from about 60 out here. Maybe 50 out. Yeah, it'll be it'll be about 55. So Hugh Bond is going to let rip for his first AFL goal. And he's hooked it waywards for a minor score. Crows take a 1-0 lead. Here's Ryan on the kick out. Goes to Warner. How are we going to move the ball? Cox has created a mismatch ahead of the footy on Maley. Warner called to play on. Brings it on the inside. Uses it very nicely to Brennan Cox. Doesn't give the handball off. Adelaide defending the corridor very well here. Here is Cox. Sent long to a contest. It's a bad kick. It's taken by Worrell, who's on Dudley for some reason. And now Miller up. Miller up into the corridor with Rochelle. We haven't really set up here. Rochelle sends it long to a 2-on-2. Good fist by Clark. Now Rankin. Thilthorpe. Pierce could get a hold of him. To a 1-on-1. Deep in the pocket. Taken by Finbar Maley. Bit all over the place to start here. Yeah, he's got a nude old head. Doesn't he, Cox? So Finbar Maley from a tough angle here. He's a right foot up. Setting up for a banana. And he slotted it. Crows of the first. That's all right. Recoup ourselves at this centre bounce. We didn't defend the corridor incredibly well there. And we ended up just dump kicking it into down the line. And they had an easy switch onto the inside with Miller to Rochelle. Alex Pierce looked like he was in mud trying to tackle Thilthorpe there. A guy like Finbar's a good man to kick your first goal. Gets him up and about. So he was obviously a laid in. One of their 3 ruckmen. Here we go. McAndrew v Jackson. Jackson wins the hit out down to Sarong, who's had a bit of it early. Sarong gives the hands off to Brayshaw. Andy Brayshaw composes himself. Heads inside 50. Paddy Voss took his head off. Murray. Dawson. And good intercept by Carl Warner. Read the play very well. Brayshaw asked for it. Didn't give it. Clark's on the inside. Good manning of the mark by Rankin. Clark inside 50. There's a lead from Tracy. And it was taken out back by Worrell. Worrell down the line. Fist by Murray. Warner's there. Good wrap up by Wagner. Very strong though. Neil Bullen squeezes his way through. Carl Warner, that's about his 4th tackle of the game. He's wrapping up everyone. Jackson down. He's winning the hit out so far. Brayshaw to Bolton, who sends it towards half forward. Tracy made a contest. Ends up with Murray. There's Tracy spinning out. Gets his hands away. Good handball by JT. O'Meara taps it to Sarong. Dawson's holding him, umpire. Go, Caleb. You were joking. Caleb was being held. Cook down the line. 1-on-1. Cox out the back. Pedler now. It's a push. It's a Freo free. Carl Warner involved again. It's been everywhere. Which probably isn't good, given he's a deep-lying defender. Chapman led up. Warner went around. Here's Amos. Brings it down to the deck. Isaiah Dudley. Sarong. Over the top to Murphy Reed. What a kick. Reed's going to compose himself. Had an awesome game at the Adelaide Oval last year against Port. Reed from 55 out. Spots Bolton on the inside. Rochelle. Hot handball. Dudley taken high. Thank you. 50. Get off him, Jordan. And Isaiah Dudley will have a set shot for our first. So there's clearly not a tag on Caleb Sarong because he has been everywhere. Dudley, about 30 out, slight angle, maybe even 25 out. And he slots our first of the evening. Well done, Duds. Beautiful stuff. We're using the ball well on the outside. Some of Caleb Sarong's ball usage has been awesome. And Carl Warner's tackling has been setting it up from the back very nicely. Yeah, Ken Hinckley's right. It is handy having a guy this small, so he always gets caught high. How do I trust Dudley with a set shot more than Voss? Oh, Dudley's just a good set shot. He's just a naturally talented footballer. I am from WA, mate, yes. So Adelaide 7, Fremantle 6. Hot start, less than 6 minutes in. Dwayne Russell nearly called him a long mile. McAndrew v Jackson again. Erasmus at the centre bounce with Johnson and Bolton. Down to the deck. Johnson finds Jackson. And he couldn't find Erasmus. Peatling. Berry. Over to Dawson. Erasmus. Good contest. Jackson. Johnson. Matt Johnson gives it to O'Meara. Inside 50. That's awesome footy by Freo. And we find Pat Voss. That is so good. Matt Johnson's decision-making this season has just gone to another level. Like, that would be a dump kick 9 times out of 10 over the course of his career. But for some reason, he's just grown a few brain cells. And he's playing some very smart football this year. Well done, Jono. And Jager hits up Vossi. 2 goals, 8 this season, Pat Voss. Can he struggle up? He can. He's got his first. He's got our second. Well done, Vossi. Back to back. Talking too much. Righto. We look like scoring every time we head inside 50. If I had $1 for every time we've been inside 50, I'd have $2. We've scored each time. Oh, absolutely, Adrian. I think Jono's been a whipping boy for a lot of us, but he's deservedly getting his praise this year. We'll give him his praise at least. Well done. 5-point lead to the Dockers. Am I going gather round, Lockie? I am not. No. They've, it's 1,200 for a return flight from Perth to Adelaide. McAndrew v Darcy. Free kick. Sean Darcy in the ruck. There you go. Darcy's going to have a run. Darcy's going to have a punt. Look at the big fella go. Tracy makes a contest. Down with Voss. Off to Jackson. A standing start. 45 outs. Off to the right. Exciting start this. We have officially scored every time we've been inside 50. Worrell. Sort of centre wing. Pierce. Good wrap up by Pierce on Keys. Ball up. What was this infringement for? Ooh, high knee by McAndrew into Darcy. Matt Johnson again. Oh, out the back. Tracy got rid of two of them. Here goes Dudley. Tracy to Dudley. Misses. Tough. We keep on scoring every time we go inside 50. Let's not kick 25 behinds this week. I think that would be a positive. Here's Josh Worrell. Down the guts. What a kick by Worrell. Good spoil by Chapman. Erasmus strung around the contest. Onto the left towards a one-on-one. Out of nowhere's Amos. Dropped a mark he should have taken. Cleaned up well. Brayshaw. Back out to McVee. Who now goes to Erasmus, who dropped it in the back. He's fallen on him. Erasmus inside 50. One-on-one. Vossi! We're all over him. Obviously, we've got to play 4 quarters, but this has been a good quarter. A good 8 minutes. Come on, Vossi. About 45 out. Cannot believe that wasn't in the back by Maley on Erasmus. By the way, Matt Johnson has arguably been our best player so far. Pat Voss for a second. Geez, accurate from this spot. Surprisingly accurate. Come on, Paddy. Pat Voss has sprayed that. That's atrocious. He got way too close to me on the mark. 2 goals, 3. Here's Nick Murray. And down the spine again. Clark's there. McVee. They're going way more aggressive, Adelaide. They've just completely changed the way they've been playing across these first 3 weeks. I'm not sure if we've prepared for it. But we're handling it alright so far. Here's Andy Brayshaw to Murphy Reid. Back with Erasmus. Back to Reid. Who hands it off to Brayshaw on the inside with Johnson. Back to Murphy Reid. Goes one way, now the other, now the other. He's gone about 6 different directions and burnt off his opponent. And awful. That was rubbish by Murphy. Down the line, Adelaide looking to hit us. Here's Rankin. Alex Pearce, not the quickest bloke to deal with this situation. Peatling inside 50. Kick is average. No, it's not. It's perfect. To Dawson. And Luke Reiner's a giggle. He made that turnover look good. Yeah, he did. Yeah, Jordan Dawson's not a bad player. He's so Bont-like, it's not funny. Jordan Dawson goes back and slots it. Crows have it back to 2 points. Daddy, daddy cool. What was Dawson's injury prior to today? It was... I'm not sure, actually. I've actually got no idea. Adelaide get it out to Berry. Good pressure by Caleb. Caleb's been awesome. He's been the barometer so far. Wagner dribbles it. Doesn't take a hold of it. Rochelle sent long. Brennan Cox coming across. Thilthorpe made a contest. McVee is crunched by Thilthorpe. Ball up. Game's on. O'Brien back in the team. Gets it down to the ground level. O'Brien, Thilthorpe, Taylor, Walker, Rankin, soccers it, Clark, handball, Ryan, Wagner, under pressure, got it to Darcy. Now Pierce. We don't have the most agile fellas around the ball here. And Cox sprays it out of bounds on the full. That is shocking. It has not been Brennan Cox's finest start to this game. Here's Alex Neal-Bullen. About 45 out. Looks good. It's across the face. Minus score. It's Geordie Clark on the kick out. Adelaide haven't really set up to defend the corridor here. Got Dudley in the middle. He's going to go to centre wing into a 2-on-2. Darcy's trying to get back. Voss. Pushing the back. Another free kick for us. This time to Pat Voss. What can Pat Voss do? Down the line. It's a weird kick. Darcy made a contest. Got a foot away. Sherry's there. Erasmus. Oh, spinning out to Reed. And taken high. Another free kick to Freo. This time Murphy Reed. Reed heads inside 50. There's a lead there for Amos. Chopping the arms. Another free kick to Freo. Adelaide fans, don't bring up the free kick count because they're clearly there. They just keep on giving away free kicks. They are all there. Jay Amos will go back for his first year. Come on, Nev. Yeah, clear free kick. He's taking the back of his head. Come on, Nev. To give us a 7-point lead for his 4th goal of the season. Jai Amos knocks it down. Well done, Jai. Will it, Lockie? Will it now? Sick of all these Carlton streamers? I'm not. They're quite entertaining. I can't believe Adelaide fans are whinging about these free kicks. I mean, it's natural for a crowd to boo after they've just given away 3 free kicks, but all of them were there. He's just punched the back of his head. I'm having a chat to him about concussion. Gee, we're taking all precautions. Fuck me. Sean Darcy wins the hit out. Neil Erasmus has looked good early. Gets the hands away to Shea Bolton, who overran it. Rochelle fumbled. Bolton the tackle. Rochelle got up. That was pretty poor by Bolton. Brennan Cox. How on earth has he taken that? That is some mark. I thought for sure that was Brennan Cox's. Far out. Look, to be honest, there's nothing Brennan Cox could have done about that. Taylor Walker, for some reason, not being his preferred kick across his career. Not the hardest. And he hooks it. As he has done 3 times prior. Here's Geordie Clark. Where's he going to go? If we go long, we're not trying to work it out. To a 2-on-2. Darcy's there. Fisted forward by Riley O'Brien. McVee, Johnson. Over to Bolton. Shea heads to a 1-on-1. Tracy makes the contest with Borlacey. O'Meara back to Erasmus. He's under pressure. Goes back in emergency to Johnson. And Johnson uses his speed to get forward to a 2-on-2. We've got height. And there's an Adelaide free kick against Pat Voss to Worrell. So it looks like Worrell's on Voss. Borlacey's on Tracy. Interesting. Murray currently on Jackson, who's playing forward. Here's Worrell. What can Rochelle do? Sent long. Chapman. Huge grab. Sent long to a contest. Tracy! Oh, he's just a silly, silly footballer. My goodness. Freo playing a little slow tonight. We are. Yeah, I've noticed we are kind of going a bit down the line. But whenever Adelaide goes slow, we just seem to kill them. Whether it's aerial or at ground level. They've definitely got the better of us inside 50. I don't think it's been Cox or Pearce's finest start to the game. But yeah, absolutely. Tracy, 47 out. Hasn't kicked one yet. Looks like he's flushed that. And he has. The kahuna. 27-15. So Tracy, Amos, and Voss have all kicked one. As well as Dudley. So, one goal for each of our forwards. The key's looking nice. Look at that. Kahuna's got 11 already. Give him the Coleman. Darcy down, straight to Sarong. Dumped onto the left. He probably could have given it to Bolton. That was really poor by Sarong. Bolton was an open option on the outside. Miller. Zach Taylor's going to come off half back here. Head inside 50. Darcy back with the flight. Pearce made a contest. McVee fumbled. He's outnumbered. Handball by Maley to Berry. Around the corner. Crows respond. Jeez, it is a hot start in front of goals. Cyclone Tracy are up. Yeah, JT's been very good, Adrian. Apart from that goal as well, he's just halved contests and even been good at ground level. Nearly had a goal assist to Dudley. Judd McPhee a bit fumbly there. Yeah, our defence has not been good to start this game. They've all been quite poor. Bolton taps it to Sarong, who's tackled by Josh Rochelle. Rochelle's been good, to be fair, to start this one. McAndrew down to Sarong. Is he being held? Berry wrapped up by Brayshaw. Now McAndrew finds Dawson, who is tackled by Jackson. He got a hand on the jumper, and Dawson sprays it wide and is kept alive and goes out of bounds. Jager couldn't get there. McVee. Good Shepherd. Sarong around the corner. Dawson. Big fist. Straight back to Rochelle. Handball. Onto the left. Hand on it. Inside 50 is Pedlo. Gives it straight to McVee. Judd McVee's looks all over the place. Chapman. Voss. Now Sarong. Sent long down the line. Now Tracy. Good Shepherd. Handball. O'Meara. Switkowski. Given to Voss. Go Paddy. Gives it to Murphy Reed. Takes a bounce. Murphy bobs it up to Jackson. And out of bounds. Good spoil by Miller. Oh, chop in the arms. Oh, no, it wasn't. Thank you, umpire. Thank you very much, ump. What can Dogger do? Inside 50 by Jackson. Amos out the back. Big grab. Lockie McAndrew for the Crom. And across to Worrell. They've given not 15. Worrell sends it long to a 2-on-2. Got Wagner front and centre. It's a free kick against Jackson, and Jordan Dawson's not overly happy. Down the line, terrible kick by Dawson, and Heath Chapman has had a really good start to this game. Chapman on the inside to Luke Ryan. Not 15 play on. Ryan thumps inside 50. Oh, it's dropped in front, and nobody read it better than Max Michelani. Down the line to Walker. Walker thumped to a 1-on-1. Chapman's there on Bailey. Heath Chapman has been awesome. He has been very good to begin this one. Boundary throwing. McAndrew. Ball up. Oh. Dawson gets rid of it. Dudley, that's high. How is that not high? I get he's short, but you're still not allowed to take his head off. Jackson down to Reed. Couldn't get hands away. Now Miller wraps up Dudley. O'Meara snatched it out. It's tough around the contest. Out of bounds. Caleb Sarong, 5 disposals so far. Murphy Reed, 6 disposals. Minute 48 to play. Jackson, Sarong, Peatling, Dawson, Berry. Good tackle, Brayshaw. Berry goes out of bounds. It's a Freo free kick with the lasso. Can we get the camera off Tex Walker doing work? I want to see the football. Murphy Reed sends it long. Down the line, Miller comes in front. Not amazing by Dudley. Now Miller a corridor. Come on, stop that run. Get him, Jackson. It was Amos. Warner. Carl. Good tackle, Wags. Rankin. Well done, Judd McVee. Erasmus. Clark. Erasmus. Fumbling. Basketball dribbled it. Thumped. That's shocking. Oh, it's bounced over Rankin. It's bounced over Sarong. And Amos barrels through. Back to Warner. Now to Sarong. And now with McVee, who pokes it up to a 1-on-1. And that is just an awful option. That is the third time we've gone to either Dudley Reed or bloody Bolton in a 1-on-1 against a taller defender. Chapman gets rid of it. The umpire thinks. Wagner, Chapman, jumping on Saligo. Jackson down to Bolton. Now Wagner, thumped away. Miller of the spoiled. Bounces the other way of Jones. Switkowski rips it out. Spills out. Ball up. Jackson takes it out the ruck. Gives it to Sarong, who gives the handball over to Switkowski. Switkowski. Now O'Meara inside 50 by Jager to Isaiah Dudley. Well done. Come on, Duds. In front of his home family. Home family? In front of his family. There's the quarter time siren after half an hour of footy to give us a 12-point lead at the quarter time break. Come on, Duds. Dudley hooks it. It was touched, play on, so it wouldn't have gone through anyway. Got too close to man the mark. But we've got a 7-point lead. 4-4-28 to 3-3-21. I haven't put the point up. Is it 28 or 27? I'm a bit confused. No, it's 27. I haven't counted the point. It's 27-21, a 6-point lead. G'day, playlist guy. Who's impressed you so far, Faithful? Let me know in the chat. KO is a shocking platform, man. What are you doing, KO? It is quarter time. We lead by 6. Really want to be seeing more from Dogger. Yeah, he hasn't been amazing, but I don't think he's a guy that's been terrible. Caleb Sarong leading the way with 10 disposals. Brayshaw 7, McVie 7, Reed 7, Erasmus 7. Then Jackson, Johnson and Voss with 6. Chris Sherry's the only guy without a disposal so far. Huh, interesting. Sorry. Chapman not doing bad. I think Heath Chapman's been awesome. Heath Chapman has been awesome. I'll be interested to see his defensive stats. Sorry, I've just got to chuck up the update on the Freo Faithful socials. That's why I'm a little bit quiet. But chuck everything you want to in chat because I will get to it in a few moments. I also think Carl Warner's been good. I want to put that out there. I do think Carl Warner's been good. Give me what I am sorry for being quiet. Just give me literally no more than 30 seconds. Jesus. All right, there we go. Sorry, I am back. Carl Warner and Heath Chapman are only standout defenders. I would agree. 100%. Yep. Judge McVee's looked a bit nervous. Alex Pearce and Brennan Cox have made no impact on the contest. Yeah, Carl and Chappie have just had good seasons. I mean, Carl in particular. You may know if you watch the channel, I'm a huge Carl Warner fan. And yeah, he's looked great so far. Chapman not doing bad. Yeah, it's those two. And then Sarong in the midfield's been great. Sometimes maybe dump kicked it. But overall, I think has just won the ball where we've needed him to. Shea's been a bit quiet. I think Raz and Jono through the middle have been good. I just think Adelaide are playing a little bit quicker than we thought, and we're maybe struggling to defend through the corridor a little bit more than we'd hoped. So, yeah, we've just got to adjust to that in the second quarter. I mean, look at that. We're plus 28 handballs on them. We're plus 11 kicks. So, that means we're plus 39 disposals. So, we are disposing the footy more than them. A lot of those handballs would have been in that back pocket where they've pressured us, but whenever we've gone inside 50, I think we've got a good bang for buck. So, overall, a positive start. Yeah, we've hack-kicked it a lot. I agree, Greenie. We need to get the ball into the hands more probably of a Jordan Clark. And even Luke Ryan. Like, his decision-making may be questioned sometimes, but he is just a great kicker to footy. So, yeah, get it into the hands of those more quality ball users. Now, if you remember, we had an awesome start against Port at the Adelaide Oval last year, and we conceded 9 goals in the second quarter, which was a massive anomaly for us last season. But we conceded 9 goals in the second quarter. So let's just keep that intensity up. We're kicking to the hill end in the last quarter, by the way. That's exciting. Bond is my cousin. What, James or Hugh? Youngling beat me to it. Here we go. Second quarter, about to get underway. Crows 21, Dockers 27. We've got the 6-point advantage. Jackson v. McAndrew in the ruck. We're back underway. Jackson, Brayshaw, wrapped up. Got it out. Throw, advantage. That's annoying. Adelaide with the perfect start. Tex Walker's been very good. Liking the look of Jom and Erasmus. Yeah, Jom's collected the ball a few times on a handball receive and delivered it nicely inside 50. Tex Walker, that's close to the worst kick of his career. He's gotten very close to the man on the mark, and it's actually not a bad result for Adelaide because Brennan Cox has punched it out of bounds in their forward pocket. Boundary throw-in. Jackson v. McAndrew. Good tackle, Cox. Maley got it to McAndrew. Ball up. Jackson takes it out the ruck. Wrapped up by McAndrew. Knocked out his own teammate in Peatling. Now Bolton got hands away to Sarong. Now Erasmus, who's had a lot of it, goes underground. Ends up with Peatling, and he puts it on the full. Adelaide cooked that. And Geordie Clark has the ball. How can he use it? They're defending the switch to Cox. But Clark does go to him. He's nearly kicked it in the opposition's goals. What can Coxie do? Now Pearce. There's a lead on for Reed. Pearce instead goes long. 2-on-2. Got a bit of height there. Tracy made a contest. Ends up at ground level with Dawson. Back to Millerer, who goes on the inside, and it's a terrible kick. Ends up with Sarong, who intercepts it. It's been everywhere. Caleb Sarong heads inside 50. It's a 2-on-1. Jackson back with the flight. Made a good contest. Bond gets rid of it. It's a 2-on-1. It ends up with a 1-on-1. And Judd McVee. Very good mark. McVee. Short to Johnson. What can Jono do? Inside 50. To a 1-on-1. Tracy made a contest. Sherry and Tracy laid the tackle. Ball up. Yeah, I know. North not in their natural habitat there. Jackson down. Peatling gets rid of it on the left. To a 1-on-1. Now Walker. Thumped away. And that will be a free kick, whether it's on the full or lasso. Now Chapman. McVie. Who's getting more of the ball than he's had in any game so far this season. McVie to Cox. Who goes across to Chapman. Now with Jordan Clark. What can Clark do? He's going to launch it. Not much structure to the kick. He's just sent it very high. And Pat Voss got in front. Couldn't get there. Switkowski, Sarong. Good tackle on Peatling. Voss completes the contest. McAndrew. Tapped by Sarong to Jackson. Out to Bolton. Who goes inside 50 to a 1-on-1. Amos battling. And Jai gets the free kick. No, it doesn't. That is ridiculous. And we've got 2 players on the mark here. No, we don't. Was it against Voss? It must have been. Phil Thorpe. Good spoil. Jackson. Brayshaw. That's going to be a throw. Free kick, Andy Brayshaw. A lot of free kicks being paid to both teams here. Brayshaw inside 50. Over the top to a 2-on-1 in favour of Adelaide. Tracy made the contest. Murray overran it. Well done. Reed around the corner. Murphy Reed misses to the right. Was that Sherry at ground level? Got the hands away. Here's Millerer. Playing on from the kick out. Millerer to Dawson. To Worrell. Good pressure all round. Good pressure, Chris Sherry. But he got around him quite easily. And that's a great kick down the line by the Crows. Maley to Jake Saligo, who heads inside 50 to a 1-on-1. Pearce back with the flight on Thilthorpe. Nothing given. Brayshaw defending Neil Bullen. Pearce cleans up. Wrapped up holding the ball. Advantage paid. What are they doing? Why have Adelaide... Why have the Crows taken advantage? And now it's a Freo free kick. What has just happened? I've knocked over my water bottle. Fuck. Here's Geordie Clark. Sent long. Vossi got caught under it. Jackson the pressure. Millerer pressured by Sherry. Back to Millerer. Over the top to Lockie McAndrew. What's happened? And it's an off-the-ball free kick to Pat Voss. Voss with an off-the-ball free kick. What? Pat Voss has gotten chirpy. And he's earned himself a free kick. I can guarantee it. Voss to Clark. It's been a better day for Pat Voss than Michael Voss so far. Clark rejects the option of Ryan and goes to Johnson. Now Reed. Murphy Reed heads to the half-forward flank. Worrell comes across. Tracy makes another contest. Dawson at ground level to McAndrew, who's under pressure. Goes back to Dawson. Around the corner. Johnson. And that goes out of bounds. Jackson v. McAndrew in the ruck again. Jackson wins it, but Rochelle read it and put it on the full. So it's been an interesting start to this quarter. 7 minutes in. Goal hasn't been kicked yet. Both teams are defending very well, particularly in this quarter. Ryan sends it to a contest. Down to the deck by McAndrew. Jackson, Sarong, got it off to Sherry. Now to Erasmus. Tracy going his way. Erasmus out to Bolton from the pocket. Shea Bolton off to the right. And we're 4-5 now. We're not making the most of our chances. 8-point game. Oh, McAndrew drops a wide open mark. Jackson under him. Go Dogger. Inside 50. Under Amos and Voss. And Jai Amos takes the clunk. Good stuff, Nev. And this is to give us a 14-point lead, and we need this. He's going to go around the corner, Jai, which is very weird. It's a pretty nice drop punt angle. Amos slots it. Stuff, Nev. And we're up 14. Tell you what, we're not playing how we have done this season in terms of ball movement speed and whatnot. And the options we go for. But we're getting results. And we're defending Adelaide well. Not necessarily our backline, but I think our team D from our midfielders has been fantastic. But just simple skill errors like that from McAndrew and Jackson pouncing on that. It's not often Pat Voss gets out-bodied by a fellow forward. Good stuff by both of them to get in front. Both Worrell and Murray got beaten. Harsh Rashudo. Outplayed by the better player. So Jai Amos leading the way on the scoreboard with 2 straight. Darcy wins the hit out on McAndrew. Now Johnson slaps it on the shoe. To a 1-on-1. Dudley couldn't lay the tackle. Berry. They're going all the way back. Jackson pressuring. And Miller goes wide. Well read. Heath Chapman again. Chapman. Oh, Wagner fumbled. Now Dawson. Up. Clark. And he's tackled. Don't get a bev again. Can't promise anything. If that's what you're referring to. Neil Bullen, Johnson. Wrapped up. Been strong around the contest. I did speak about in the preview how this could be a game for Johnson or Erasmus to stamp their authority in the guts. And they've done that so far. Bolton, Reid, Brayshaw, 55 out. Goes for home in the open goal square. Andy Brayshaw pins the ears back. And the Dockers lead by 20 at the Adelaide Oval. Andy Brayshaw, the pressure was non-existent from the Crows. Thank you very much. We are actually killing them around the contest. Great stuff, fellas. Great stuff. Last game was the worst first quarter ever. Well, it was pissing down. Johnson. Dudley, get rid of it. He's wrapped up by McAndrew. They can't be holding the ball. They were covering the other arm that wasn't pinned. They actually just cannot be holding the ball. For fuck's sake. On the inside. Terrible kick. Brayshaw. Bolton pounces. Bolton takes a bounce. Handballs it to Dudley. He uses his shoe to go all the way deep to Amos. Yes, Jai. Yes, Jai. Come on. And Jai Amos to give us a 26-point lead in the second quarter at the Adelaide Oval. Amos for a third first half goal. Come on. Amos goes back. Never missed from here. And he continues. Has he hit the post? No, he's kicked his third. I heard a groan. It was probably just the Crows crowd. 47-21. Yes, fellas. Far out. Good stuff, fellas. Did you watch North Carlton? I did, actually. I'd love those 3 hours back. Come on, fellas. Darcy wins the hit out. Thilthorpe's in the middle. Berry. Chased by Murphy Reed. Well done, Murphy. And O'Meara. That's dangerous. What? High fend? It's a dangerous free kick, you tosser. He's driven O'Meara's head into the ground. Sent long to a 2-on-2. Chapman the fist. 45 out. To a 1-on-1. Neil Bullen. Dropped it. No, they've paid it. You can't pay a mark that was dropped, umpire. Team pressure all around has been solid, yep. No, we've been awesome at the contest. Still 10 minutes to go in the quarter. Feels like it's been a long quarter. So Alex Neil Bullen goes back. And Neil Bullen knocks it down. Why am I clapping? I just had a brain fade. That was incredible. Caleb Sarong currently leading the way for us. 13 disposals, 3 tackles. Murphy Reed also having a good game. His efficiency probably hasn't been up to scratch. But he has had 11 disposals, 4 marks. I don't know what just happened. I actually just started clapping for an Adelaide goal. Someone needs more sleep. It's been a good contest in the ruck. Lockie McAndrew has had 12 hit-outs. Luke Jackson has had 9 hit-outs. And Sean Darcy has had 6 hit-outs. So it has been a good battle. We're just leading as the team. I'm a Crows fan. Happens to all of us. Darcy down to the deck. Sarong. Peatling. Oh my god, overran. Everyone overran it. Murphy Reed, that's unbelievable. He goes to McVee. McVee, Murphy, Wagner. Good stuff. Darcy. Long. Amos. JT. Dudley on the outside. Oi. Umpire didn't see that. It's quite clearly a high tackle, but cheers, Umpy. Darcy over his head in the Bolton direction. Berry overran it. Sarong, elite at ground level, but then taken holding the ball by Pedler. We're still looking good at the contest. We're getting our first hand. We're getting our mitts to it first, which is a positive, even if you get pinged on the outside. Down the line to O'Brien. O'Brien sends it long to a 3-on-3 elite mark, Alex Pearce. It's been a tough half for him, but he's done very well on Thilthorpe there. Sent long. 2-on-3 in favour of the Crows. Berry, tackled by Switkowski, who's been lively. Had a quieter start to the season, but I've liked his game so far. Down by O'Brien. Wagner. Switkowski, 45 out. Terrible. Sort of caught in no man's land, whether he wanted to go for goal or pass it. Oh my goodness. I looked away for 1 second and they gave it away. Berry. Gaucher. Handball away. Berry thumps it out of trouble. There's Darcy. Come on, Sean. Darcy sent long. Voss. Oh, big take. Josh Worrell out the back. He is some player. Worrell long. Down by Rankin. Thilthorpe. Rankin. Out the back. Wrapped up by Luke Ryan. Taken high, wasn't he? Yep. Now Rankin's going to have a dart. Towards half forward. Terrible kick. Geordie Clark read it fantastically. And Clark quickly goes corridor to Erasmus. Give the handball off to Chappie. Carl's out there. What's Neil going to do? Now goes to Warner. Down the line. Strong takes Sarong. That's 50. Caleb. Goes on to the left. Willingly to a 1-on-1. Tracy makes the contest. Murphy Reed spins out of trouble. Got the hands away. Switkowski. Erasmus on the left. Hits up Voss. We are using both sides of our body so well. And Pat Voss on the lead. JL with a shake of the head. But how about that? Sarong on the left. Erasmus on the left. Tracy makes the contest. Elite front and centre by Reed. God, Neil Erasmus has had such a good game. So Pat Voss will go back here. Voss from about 50 to reinstate that 26-point advantage. And for his second, Paddy Voss knocks it down. Well done, Paddy. We bring up the half-ton here in the first half. There's a whistle. The whistle just got blown. Is there someone off ball? I want Jai Amos to kick a bag tonight. If there was anything to happen, it'd be for Jai Amos to kick a bag. He's kicked 3 already. That's the man I want to see have a big one. Down by O'Brien. Peatling. So well done by Brayshaw. Johnson. Jackson. Waiting for an overlap. Instead just has to use it by foot. Goes to a 1-on-1. And Millerer killed Switkowski in the 1-on-1. Given off. Michelani had a dart. Peatling. Millerer. To a 1-on-1. Brennan Cox. Big spoil by Coxie. Jackson overran it. 1-on-1. Ryan pushed Walker under it. And it goes out of bounds. Jackson. Oh, well done at ground level by Jackson. Wagner dump kicks it forward. Strong mark, James Borlacey. Worrell. Inside 50. Big contest. Ryan got his mitts to it. Rankin through trouble. Kicks it behind. Jeez, Isaac Rankin threatening there. Front and centre. What can Carl Warner do on the kick out? Warner sends it. Down to the deck by Millerer. Good tackle, Jackson. Handball over by Peatling. Bounces back to Saligo. Drives it around his body to Rankin. It was easy for Rankin. I mean, he's a hard player to defend. So we can give the fellas a bit of leeway, but yeah. What can Isaac Rankin do? Isaac Rankin, 45 out. Tough angle. Looks across the face. And it is across the face. So back-to-back behinds there for Isaac Rankin. McVee. Wagner. Doesn't go by hand. Instead opts for Cox. Corey Wagner's not had a good game. I'm just going to say it. He hasn't had a good game. He's a consistent player, but he's done that a few times now. Now Wagner at ground level. And he dump kicks it in the air. That's not a good kick by Wagner again. Contest made. Ground level. Neil Bullen weaving around. Good pressure, Erasmus. Rochelle inside 50. Big contest. Down to the deck. Handball away. Neil Bullen. Does Switkowski get a hand on it? He does. Goal umpire says touched. Switter wants a free kick. It's a 23-point game now. Is it a free kick or what? Was it a free kick or a behind? Yeah, it was a free kick. So no point. Exactly. The rucks look very good, Sam. The rucks look great. Darcy's continued on from that second half last week. Down to Dawson. Murphy Reed's done well. He's tackled by Dawson. Has a yarn with Dawson on the floor. Sarong's there. Around the corner. Dudley. Wrapped up by Millerer. Ball up. No ball up. Holding the ball. That's so stiff. He had no prior. Adelaide home field position. These last 5 or so minutes. Warner gets a fist on. Cox takes possession. Another ball up forced. Jackson down. Peatling around the corner. Jackson took possession. Down to the deck. Ball's dragged in again. Down by McAndrew. Straight to McVee, who pumps it on the left. And coming across is Pat Voss, who makes a big contest. Well done, Vossi. And it's not kept alive. So a minute 38 to play in the second. We've silenced this home crowd. And we lead by 24. Can we extend that? And at the least, not concede. Dawson. Peatling. And back with McVee, who's had a bit of the footy. McVee to Johnson. Goes on the inside of Jackson. Good kick. Gives the hands off to Wagner. Under pressure now. And back with McVee. And now to Chapman. What can Chapman do? Sent long. Adelaide have the numbers. Jackson made a good contest. Switkowski. Sarong tried to soccer it. Switter. Jono. Brayshaw. Jackson. O'Meara. McVee again. Sends it long. to a one-on-one. Over the head of Voss. Amos. Tackled. Sarong around the body. It's bending. It's bending. It's a behind. 54-29. What's happening? They're complaining about that not being holding the ball. Miller sends it long. Cox. Reed. Surely we can get another. Sarong, who's tackled. Ball up. Jackson. Tackled by McAndrew. Down to the deck. Sarong. Tackled by McAndrew. Now back down with Sarong. Berry fends off McVee. Berry back. And that'll be the half. Half time. Fremantle lead by 25. 4-5-29 to 9. Is it 9? We're not 9. No, we're not. I think we're 8-6-54. Yeah, 25 points. You take that on the road against a good team. You take that every day of the week. We are in the groove. We're playing good footy. I mean, it's not our best footy, and we're still up by 25 away against Adelaide. It's definitely not our best footy. I think we can go to another gear. Jesus. West Coast lost by 70 in the waffle. Oh, that's funny. Hey, our keys have delivered when we've got it inside. When we've gotten it inside, JT's kicked 1, Vossi's kicked 2, Amos has kicked 3. So yeah, a good first half on their end. And Caleb Sarong just getting a bucket load of the pill. I mean, he's had 17 disposals, 4 tackles, not a goal, a behind. But yeah. Just need to chuck something up on the Freo Faithful Instagram. Give me 2 seconds. Does Dudley have 2? How many does Dudley have? He's got... No, how many does he have? He's got 1. Okay. Here before Noah's vape break. I just don't inhale those sorts of fumes. How's Duds 2 holding balls, no pride? Oh, I know. It's been... Yeah, that was very stiff on Dudley. Both of those. Absolutely. Chappie's an integral member. Oh, mate. Heath Chapman has been so good. I think nobody's ever doubted how good Heath Chapman is. But I personally have doubted if playing him in a lockdown actually unlocks his full potential. And I still don't think it does. But it just doesn't help that he's so good as a lockdown. I think he'd be so good leading high up the ground or pushing higher up the ground. But yeah, he's been bloody awesome. Heath Chapman. I've loved his game. Give it up. It will kill you. Okay. Mate. I don't vape. For anyone's information. Although, can't get enough of Chappie's game. So good. Oh, he's been awesome. He's been awesome. I'll be surprised if Heath Chapman doesn't get a vote of the best defensive award and bounce. What, the Golden Fist? Mate, we don't care about the Golden Fist here. It's about the Jack Buckley medal. So yeah, let's look at the stats. It's Caleb Sarong and Judge McVee who are our ball winners. McVee's had 15 disposals, unbelievably. Murphy Reed 14, Jackson 13 along with his 11 hitouts. Johnson and Erasmus 13, Andy Brayshaw 10 and a goal. Shay's only had 9. That's all right. Taylor Walker's just given them an absolute spray at halftime. He just said, fucking respond, boys. I could lip read that. In terms of the goal kickers, Amos 3, Voss 2, and 1 to Dudley, Brayshaw, and Josh Tracy, who's only had the 1 mark, JT. So they've shut that down. I believe it's been a mix of Worrell and Murray on him. 5 marks for Heath Chapman. Just been incredible. I think Chappie could be in line for some Morrow medal votes. Shay's only had 9, but I feel the stats don't tell the story. I don't think Shay's been amazing. I mean, the stats don't tell the story for a lot of players. But yeah, like Jago Ramiro, he's only had 5 disposals, and I think he's been quality with those disposals. Yeah, it hasn't been Bolton's best game. I've brought him into my fantasy team this week. It's actually the dumbest trade I've ever made. I'm not sure what I was thinking. Amos reasonable so far. Okay, we can give a bit more than that to Amos. It's not been reasonable. He's been awesome so far. Jai Amos has been awesome so far. He's definitely been in our top 3 players. He's kicked 3 goals. His leading has been awesome. I think Jai Amos has been genuine quality. The umpires aren't favouring anyone. I honestly think I agree with you. I think the umpires are just blowing their whistle too much. They're giving bloody free kicks to literally anyone and everyone. South Freo, by the way, won by 45. Lucas Robinson had 28 disposals on league debut. Jesus. That is not bad. Ethan Hughes, 15 touches. There you go. So I think Adelaide had a lot of field position to end that quarter. I could be wrong. And I reckon they may have evened up the disposal tally a little bit. Like, we were up a lot at quarter time. They may have brought it back a touch. But yeah, they're using the ball at 10% less than us. They're trying to give their mids first usage. They've had +4 hitouts, but I just think Darcy and Jackson, whoever's been in there, is at least half the contest. And we're +9 on clearances, +3 centre clearance, +6 stoppage clearance. And then you look at uncontested possessions. We are +43 uncontested possessions. So, yeah. I think that tells the story. We've had the ball a lot, even if we haven't had field position. And the ball's been in Judge McVee's hands a lot for some reason. He's not our main distributor, but the ball just keeps falling there. And he's had 15 disposals in this game. He had 8 in the second quarter. So, yeah. Yeah, despite popular belief, I don't vape, but I am about to leave my setup. I'll be back in no more than 3 minutes. Stick around, and we'll talk more footy ahead of the third quarter. Is that a port jumper? I get this question every stream. Yes, it is a port jumper. I had a family member of mine who was at the club throughout their 2004 premiership. So we've got that hanging on the wall. But we don't have a single port fan in our family. You can you can rest about that. Stop saying it, bro. No one will believe you. Well, I'm drinking water. So if you can't believe my healthy habits, then... When's this game back on? Did I come back too early? Just got home from the waffle, Perth v West Coast. Rezzies? Well, I saw the league score. I'm not sure what the Rezzy score was. How have Freo gone so far? Look, we got killed in terms of field position late in that second quarter. But we've just been clinical inside 50. And around the contest, we've dominated them. Like Sarong and Murphy Reid and Johnson and Erasmus. They've been the guys around the ball that have been really good. Brayshaw's pressure's been good around the ball. And then our forwards have just cashed in. So, yeah, overall good performance. You can't complain about a 25-point lead against the Crows away at halftime. Okay, yeah. What's Paco saying?
All I need is Fremantle to not be Chokemantle,
okay? Okay, shut up. Let's not do that. I'm not sure what you're on about, Fidget. Mason Cox does not know the words to the Peel Thunder theme song. Here we go, fellas. Come on. JL's joining us live from the coach's box. Okay. What? Who have we sent up to the coach's box to interview JL? Crows comeback win for sure. Looking forward to it. Hopefully we don't do a Carlton here. Fingers crossed we don't do a Carlton. Fuck. Just hit my hand. Who's Bog right now, you reckon? I can't even pick one. Probably Sarong. But I'd say Chapman and Amos are right around the mark. Reid and Sarong taking the piss. They are good footballers, aren't they? Caleb's been huge around the ball. He's done everything. I think his tackling pressure's been great too. Murphy's playing his best game of the year. Yeah, 14 touches in the first half. He's definitely... I still think maybe his Melbourne game was better. But it's a great half from old Brucey. This ad annoys me so much. This Yui ad never goes off my TV. This kid is just practicing his kicking for 5 hours straight. Like, you're not making the AFL, big fella. That is the worst tasting water I've ever had. I'm sorry. I need another. Sorry. All right, well, I think it's fair to say he can go night-night. We don't really need to hear from that person. Do you think we need to lock down any Crows? Not really. I don't think Dawson's disposal has been overly damaging. Like, he's had a fair bit of it. If Rankin gets off the chain, we've got to be quick to react, but he hasn't yet. Let's see what JL has to say. Yeah, great stat line for Mason Cox in the waffle. Absolutely. His direct matchup was Eric Benning, who was on our list for 3 years and got delisted, only playing a handful of League Peel Thunder games. And Sean Darcy has been very good in the first half. So, yeah. What warrants it? When Sean Darcy starts playing poorly again, but he's been good. He just has been good. We're back underway in the third here. McAndrew wins the hit out. And taken. Geordie Clark's done well. Clark, hospital handball to Dudley, who weaved around nicely. Shea Bolton sold invisible candy. And Bolton by foot to a leading Josh Tracy. Here's Tracy. To a contest. Down to the deck by Millerer. Berry. Well done, Switkowski. Bolton. Out of bounds. Yeah, to be honest, I agree with you. I don't actually think the umpires have favoured one side in particular. I just think the ump... I've said it a few times. I think the ump is blowing his whistle way too much. Just let the fellas play. Holding the ball. Wow. Jackson gives it to Brayshaw, who heads inside 50. Hits up the Kahuna. A rare double grabber from Tracy. And this is to put us up by 31 now. Come on. Come on. Come on, JT. Kahuna. Misses to the left. Hasn't been the most accurate season from old JT. We could be way further ahead here tonight. Sent long down the line. Big spoil by Ryan. Walker, underground to Berry. Steps around. Jackson couldn't chase. Taylor towards the half-forward flank. Keys is running. Great tackle, Carl Warner. That's ball. He threw it. Cox wraps up Maley. Well taken by Wagner. Back with Clark. Now to Dudley, who took it really cleanly. It was a bad handball by Clark. Now back to Wagner. By foot to a one-on-one. Over the top is Tracy, who brings it to ground for himself. Tries to tap it. Ball Lace didn't know what hit him. Back to Bolton, who heads on the inside to Switkowski, who doesn't give the handball to JT. Instead, heads inside 50 to the lead of Jai Amos. A mismatch on Miller. What a strong grab. And I have a feeling Jai Amos is going to go back for goal number 4 here. Great stuff. Jai Amos now to put us up by 32. And for a season high 4th goal. Oh, hung way out to the left. Our inaccuracy is, it's a bit annoying. I mean, we're up by 28, but it's not ideal, this. Here's Murray. Heads to centre wing for Adelaide, and we just kill him again. Alex Pearce. And we've just been all over them. Moose. Inside 50. Kahuna made a contest. Sarong took it cleanly. Got it to Dudley. Around the corner. Tumbling towards goal. 2-1. Pat Voss read it. Oh my goodness. Vossi, do not miss this. This is for Pat Voss's 3rd goal. Come on, big fella. Patrick Voss. He read that so well. Better than both Neil Bullen and Worrell. There was no physical presence there by the Adelaide defence. Pat Voss. To put us up by 33. He's missed. Vossi. Jesus. Oh, that's so annoying. Brennan Cox now. And the Crows fans are getting restless. Geordie Clark inside 50. Amos out the back. Fisted away. Miller plays on. Fell over. Worrell barreled by Tracy. We're bringing the pressure. Peatling out to McAndrew, who takes a much needed mark for Adelaide. Not 15. It was about 25 metres, but thank you. McAndrew. High ball. 1-on-1. Good spoil, Andy. Holding. Here's Dawson. Sent inside 50. Good spoil, Pearce. O'Meara. Ball up. Come on. Jackson down. Get him, John. Berry. Saligo. Berry. Peatling. Inside 50. Looks like it's going to go on the full, and it does. Cox sends it long. Adelaide have height at this contest. Tracy, though, makes up for 3 people. Dawson. Inside 50. Ryan! What a grab by Luke Ryan on Tex Walker. Put a knee into his guts. Fucking hell. We could be calm, but we're not. Warner. What the hell, Warner? Switter's read it, though. Ball Ace dropped it. Switkowski. Bolton, 1-on-1. Amos. Out of bounds. Come on. Need a goal here. We're deep in our half-forward flank. Geez, these commentators are actually unbearable. Instead of complimenting Luke Ryan's mark, we've gone, oh, geez, Tex is a ripper. Oh, Tex is having a laugh. Oh, geez, Tex is a ripping fella. Just like, yeah, Luke Ryan took a good mark on his head. I mean, we're also acting like he didn't make a racist comment 4 years ago. But, you know, he's a ripper. Sorry, but his commentary team is just unbearable. So Adelaide-centric. McAndrew v. Jackson. McAndrew down. Reed. Got it to Jackson. Now Sarongu. Ugh. Good tackle, Caleb. Now Neil Bullen to Keys. Rankin. On the inside. Well done, Sherry. Oh, Neil Bullen. Bad handball. Ryan backheeled it. Walker fumbled it. Erasmus overran it. Sherry couldn't get hands away. Be a ball up. Where's my man Sherry Houdini? Agreed, I've had to mute. Yeah. Fair enough. To be honest, it's not too far off, Kelly. Maley dropped a mark he should have taken. McVee pumps it down the guts. Bolton's dropped an easy chest mark. Well done, Jackson. And now it is Bolton on the run. Bolton takes a bounce. Shea Bolton heads inside 50 to a one-on-one. Murray v. Amos. What a game our man Nev's having. How awesome was that? Great kick by Shea. And can we take a 34-point lead with a goal here from Amos, please? Jai Amos will go back here. $23 meters out, directly in front. And he kicks it. Jai Amos has 4 goals. Yes. Well done. 63-29. All over him. Jai Amos arrival game. Well, he kicked 40 goals in like his second year, so arrival's probably the wrong word, but you know, he's having his best game in a while here. Great stuff. Leaving the bar pre-game last week. Oh, the Resi. I was watching Old Nerves. It was sick. The full strength, they're top tier at Optus. Isaac Rankin, left footer, inside 50. Cox back with the fly, has been poleaxed. I don't think he got him in the head, to be honest. And they both get up. Elite bravery by Thilthorpe and Cox. Thilthorpe's limping. Cox looks like he's... Oh, no. Cox is limping too. Darcy. Chapman. He's tackled. And arm free. Oh, in the back. Yeah, he didn't get the head. McAndrew whacked into the Keys direction. Good tackle, Brennan. Well done. Oh, Jai's looking awesome. Absolutely, Josh. Darcy down. Ryan. Tackled by Rankin. Darcy, Thilthorpe. Oh, spun out. Zach Taylor kicks a big goal for Adelaide, and they get one shot at goal and they score. Pretty annoying. Game is back to 28. Bit annoying that we haven't got amazing bang for buck in this quarter. But we've certainly been the better team. Let's kick on from there. Come on. Adelaide Oval, got a bit of energy into it. Darcy in the ruck against O'Brien here. Thilthorpe is in the midfield against Caleb Sarong. What on earth? Straight out to Thilthorpe. He's tackled by Sarong. Ball up. Down. O'Meara. Elite. Elite tap work by Darcy as well. Brayshaw inside 50. Voss flies at it. Big spoil by Murray. Johnson chasing it. And he's tackled by Rankin. Ball up. Awesome tap by Sean. He's getting so much better as the season goes on. Darcy. Murphy Reed couldn't take it. Good tackle, Warner. But they hit up Pedler. Terrible kick, Pedler. Alex Pearce. Courageous. What a grab. Good stuff, Moose. Long. Darcy makes a contest. Dudley, high. No. Tracy. Couldn't. Oh, he did get. That's harsh, given he handballed it. How much time's left in the third? 10 minutes on the dot. Sent long by Worrell. Thilthorpe. Chapman's done well. Mark not paid. He's tackled by Walker. How can we feel the momentum, Dwayne? Oh, Jesus. Here's Chapman. That's a push by O'Meara, not given. Now Erasmus. Reed. Sherry. Chris Sherry. Bit of pace to burn. Bad handball by Sherry. Brayshaw fought back. Worrell over the top. Millerer. That was shocking by Sherry. Now Wagner. O'Meara. Brayshaw. Sarong. On the left again. Caleb Sarong in the Tracy direction. Ball ace is there. Tracy flicked it up. Johnson from 45. Pins the ears back. And puts it on the full. Jono. Out of the back pocket. And out of bounds. Lasso free. Can you feel this momentum, Dwayne? Can you feel the momentum drifting? Jeez. I know he played for Port Adelaide, Dwayne Russell, but he loves the Crows. Inside 50. Tracy's there. Fisted by O'Brien and out of bounds in our forward pocket. 8:58 to play. Come on. Boundary throw-in. Darcy down to Voss. Darcy reclaimed it. Worrell, Thilthorpe. Thumped away on the left. And now it's a big grab by Zach Taylor. Oh, come on. Not getting anything out of all these inside 50s. Chapman. Big grab by Heath. Quickly goes on the inside to Judd McVee. Now to Alex Pearce. Pearce. What the fuck? Alex. Dawson. Why have we given it to Alex Pearce to bite off the corridor? Like, honestly. What can Tex do? Well done, Luke Ryan. Tex goes on the inside. Sherry trying to lay the tackle. Now it's Dawson around the corner. 45 out. Big spoil, Neil Erasmus. Elite by Erasmus. They are not... Jordan Dawson is not asking for front-on contact. You're allowed to spoil it front-on, Jordan. Jeez. Does nobody in Adelaide know the rules of football? You're allowed to spoil the football. Good tackle, Carl Warner. Bolton, Brayshaw, Wagner thumps it out. To a one-on-one. Tracy did well. Murphy Reed Handball on the inside of Tracy. Fends off ball ace. Goes on the left. And there's a fly. Holding. Yeah, it probably was a hold. You can't... How are you allowed to take advantage that far off the line? Fuck me. I don't even know the rules of the sport. There's a bit of feeling in this now. Josh Rochelle goes back. Let's bring it back to 22. 48 out. Hooks it. No, he doesn't. He kicks it. Oh, for God's sake. I was at this game when Rochelle kicked 5 on debut. The Chapman spoil. Sitting on a half-forward flank. All right, pack it up, Josh. 22 points. Let's lock in. Come on, boys. We have not laid a tackle inside 50 this quarter. Ball up. Darcy v. O'Brien. Darcy wins the hit out. Switkowski to Reed, who gets it inside 50. Tracy lost his feet. Ends up with ball ace. And now Murray. Jeez, come on. Down the contest. Big spoil Warner. Down the contest. Down the line. We need to kick next 2. Yeah. Next 1. Darcy. Rochelle fumbling. Reed trying to get it out. And now Wagner. To Erasmus and Sarong. On the inside by Sarong. Dropped. Jackson lays a big tackle. Good stuff, Dogger. Ball up. At half forward. 6 minutes to play. O'Brien down. Sarong. He was being held. Did not have possession. Adelaide free kick from that. My God. Just put the whistle away, umpire. Get him! Oh, the Kahuna put some great pressure on. And an intercept mark by Jai Amos. Go to Vossi. Amos does go to Voss. Voss sends it inside. Down to the deck. Berry. Dawson. Peatling. To a 1-on-1. Good spoil, Brennan Cox. And out of bounds. 5 minutes to play. Boundary throw-in. O'Brien down. Peatling. Berry. Clark. Yeah, it was in the back. Keys. Cox. Neely. McVee. Johnson. Did very well to keep it alive. Terrible by Johnson. Thilthorpe. Oh, Chris Sherry. Well done. Wagner. Warner. Oh my God, Warner. What is that? Really? Fuck's sake. I'm telling you, those misses at the start of the third quarter are going to haunt us. Phil Thorpe knocks it down. 16 points. Jeez. I'm nervous. I'm officially nervous. Come on. Jackson v. McAndrew in the ruck. Jackson's done well. He's tackled by McAndrew. Well done, Dogger. Rochelle, Millerer, Peatling. Adelaide getting some ascendancy now. Neil Bullen. Carl. Well done, Warner. Oh, hospital handball. McVee, Clark. What the fuck? Jordan Clark. He's done some weird things, Geordie. Fisted away. Neil Bullen. Oh, Geordie Clark, goalkeeper. Call him Sene Lamons. Brayshaw, fend off, gets it on the shoe. Sarong tries to tap it on. Jones, tackled by Dudley. Ball! Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't ping Dudley for a sling. Come on. Jackson, Brayshaw, Erasmus, Johnson. Ball up. Go Dogger. How can that be ball, you cheats? Midfield is shook. We need Shea to take over. Erasmus. Ball up again. Oh, Jones. Ball up. McAndrew. Dawson. Tackled by Brayshaw. Clark. In the back. Or neither. How is that not in the back? Jackson over his head to Bolton, who fumbled. Rochelle. Oh, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. Finbar Maley for his second. Goes on the inside. Braden Cook. About 35 out. 45-degree angle. Has kicked it, and we've got a 10-point game. Oh, I'm actually so filthy. McAndrew, we need a goal before the end of the quarter, and McAndrew wins the clearance. Fellas, show some toughness. Saligo. Oh my fucking god. 4-point game. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why's there an Adelaide fan dead middle of our cheer squad? Please, boys. 29 seconds. Jackson tackles McAndrew. McAndrew's hurt. Jackson, big out the ruck. Wins the clearance. Tracy makes a contest. Voss barreling through. Tracy with a big tackle. We've got 13 seconds from centre half forward to find something here. Rochelle, touched by Warner. Handball away, Rochelle. 2 seconds. Three-quarter time. We lead by 4. We lost that quarter by 21 points. We missed some very easy set shots to begin the term. And we're in for a really nerve-wracking last term. Fuck me. Why do we have to do this? Why do we have to do this? Oh. Yeah, Vossi needs to clean up his accuracy. I mean, as does everyone, but... just need to chuck up the score on the socials. Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds, fellas. Here we go. Yeah, it's not been Twitter's finest start to the season, that's fair to say. I'm actually so filthy with that quarter. Oh, anyway, I'm getting annoyed because of the umps. It's actually so weak to just blame the umpires. Like, they haven't been great, but we can control kicking set shots. Let's not blame the umpires and be that fan base. Unless there's a very clear fucking discrepancy. Do you think Jay will give a spray? I've got no idea what JL's approach is at 3/4 time. Just hone in on our basics, because we're not doing the basics. I actually sound like JL, but we're not doing the basics. We got killed around the contest in the second half of that quarter. Mentally piss weak. That was so mentally piss weak. Yeah, it was. It was. They were always going to break out of that contest. You could just feel it. What's the halftime score? We were up by 25 at halftime. We're now up by 4. Oh, come on, fellas. 4th term. Come on. Adelaide 59, Fremantle 63. 1 quarter to play at the Adelaide Oval. We need Shea Bolton to take over. I'm going to put a name out there. We need Shea Bolton to take over. McAndrew v. Jackson in the ruck. We are underway for the 4th. McAndrew with the hit out. Jackson takes it straight out. Jackson drops it. And then gets the handball to Bolton, who overran it through McAndrew's legs. Sarong inside 50. Can we get a mark straight away? Voss dropped it. Amos overran it. The ball went the other way. The Sharon looked flat. Miller. And Cook finds Rankin. Neil Bullen. And big intercept mark by Alex Pearce. Andy Brayshaw. Inside 50. Tracy chasing. Punching. And out of bounds. That cannot be deliberate. Jackson. Good tackle, Jackson. Ball up. Oh my God. That's deliberate. Oh, it stayed in. Lucky bugger. Reed. Sarong. Inside 50. What is this camera angle? Amos. Neil Bullen. Good tackle, Voss. Sent long. 2-on-2. Down by Thilthorpe. Sarong. Erasmus. Inside 50. Voss comes across. Good tackle, Switkowski. Ball up. Down by McAndrew. Spills it. Neil Bullen. Thumped. Coming across is Chapman, who gets his handball away to Brennan Cox, who now goes to Erasmus, who stuffs it up. Chapman on the inside. McVie fumbles. It was a bad handball. Wasn't McVie's fault. We're outnumbered. Rankin turns Alex Pearce with his speed. He's taken 4 bounces. He goes from 50. He's missed. 3-point game. Far out, Freo. Mate, I get you've bet on the game, but can you shut up, Naja? I know you have a bet on the game. You're talking about lines and whatnot. Here's Sarong. Great album in the background. Oh, is it Damn? Thank you. I mean, I didn't make it. Tracy. Oh, Switter had to give the hands. He was slow. Andy. Raz. All the way back with Caleb Sarong, who sends it to a 3-on-1. Caleb! What is that? You had so much time and space. Fuck me. I don't have a good feeling about this. Rochelle. Freo free kick. Taylor Walker against him. Free kick goes to Cox. Cox sends it long. I don't know about this. We've just gone conservative. Huge mark, Tracy. Sent by Tracy to a 1-on-1. Voss made a contest with Worrell. Bolton. Couldn't rip out. Pat Voss, a big fend off. Voss finds Sarong. Now to Reed. Go Murphy. Hit up. Hit up. Nah. Amos picked it up though. To Bolton. Go to O'Meara. Bolton finds Jager O'Meara. Come on, John. Great delivery by Shea. Really selfless. And O'Meara has to kick this. Huge fend off. And then link up by Voss, Sarong and Reed. O'Meara to put us back up by 9. We've not kicked a goal in 26 minutes. Do not miss this, Jager. You actual... We've lost. Why has he stabbed it? He's a 200 gamer! Oh my god. That was like Amos Elimination Final 2022. Jackson, Reed, Bolton. Oh, we're feeling it. We're feeling it. We're feeling it. We are so feeling it. Switkowski, the intercept. Switter towards half forward. Big Marco Mira. Make up for it, Jager. Make up for it, Jager. Deliver it. Inside 50. Get up. Oh, fuck. Who's McAndrew's matchup? It's Jackson. That's so poor by Jackson to not have the contest. So poor by Jackson. Oh, McVee was just caught all over the place. Fuck me. Miller. Oh, who is on Thilthorpe? Alex Pearce running in mud. Oh my fucking god. Taylor Walker. Yet to kick a goal tonight. That record's not bad. Let's put Adelaide up. He's kicked it. Adelaide lead. I can't believe we're down. I just... why am I not in focus? I cannot believe we're down. $14 minutes to go. Adelaide by 2. Come on, fellas. We are good enough to win this game. Thilthorpe in the midfield. On Sarong. Jackson down straight to Thilthorpe. Gives it to Peatling. Alex Pearce. Misread it. It bounces to him. He gives the handball to Ryan. Over to Wagner, who's about to get crunched. And he barreled through him. Now Carl Warner on the inside. Terrible handball by fucking Warner. Jesus. Neil Bullen. Walker. Pedler. Ryan got him. That's ball. He threw it. Good tackle, Moose. Oh, my God. No, mate, this stealth jumper's bad luck. Nah. We've lost a close game in that jumper. I'm not wearing that. There is no way. At the Adelaide Oval, hell no. Wagner is in a bad way. Has he just lost air? I don't think it's concussion. I don't think it was his head. I reckon the wind's just been taken out of him. Jackson down. Sarong. Barrels it forward. Tracy braced himself. Amos with a big bump. That's ball! How much pride does he want? McAndrew. I had the ball, you tosser. Oh, this umpire, just put your whistle away. Fuck me. He's wanted to make it about himself the whole night, this umpire. $13 minutes to go. We're down by 2. McAndrew, Johnson, Sarong, smothered by Thilthorpe. Keys is tackled by Johnson, back to Thilthorpe. Fist it! Good work, Moose. 3-point game. What can Luke Ryan do? Great kick by Ryan. Elite kick by Ryan. Here's Johnson. Come on, use a bit of run. You actual morons! Fuck me. Such a simple transition. Any bit of pressure hits us and we just... Oh. It was such an obvious loopy kick that was going to come. Have to be more unpredictable. Rochelle tackled. Socket up by Saligo. Clark. Pedler got it to Rochelle. So tough and clean by Neil Erasmus, who goes to the lead of Tracy. Falls out back to Wayne Millerer. Oh, Peatling. Pierce. Back with the fly. Got a hand on it. Oh. Jackson. Well done, Dogger. Shit. Oh, we're so... We've scored 10 points in this second half. 10 points. That was Caleb Sarong's man. Bolton. Huge by Shea Bolton. We need you. Johnson whacks it towards Reed. Berry. Fierce. Oh, fucking Thilthorpe. What is this? Man up! It's actually just so weak. It's just a weak mentality. Like, oh my... This is a purely mental performance. Such a... We bottle it every time. Oh, it's not been a good game from Wagner. And he misses. 10-point game. They've kicked 7 in a row. Luke Ryan goes to centre wing. Darcy's there. Fisted down by Adelaide. Huge by McVee to Johnson. That is huge by Matt Johnson. To Tracy, who heads inside 50. Amos, he's all over him, umpire. Dudley to Bolton. Shea Bolton kicks a huge goal. A huge goal for Shea Bolton. Back to 4 points. 4-point game. It's the first thing Shea Bolton's done all night, and we needed it. Oh, please, Freo. Down by Darcy. Brayshaw. Huge by Murphy Reed. Now Sarong. Dumped on the left. Go Vossi. Tracy. Around the corner. How have we stuffed that so badly? Was it a behind? It was a behind. 3 points. You are joking. Oh. To centre wing. Darcy makes a huge contest. Cleaned by Murphy Reed. To Bolton. Smothered by Berry. Good tackle, Murphy and Luke. Huge by Murphy Reed. Inside 50 by Reed to Voss, who dropped it. Paddy. Oh my God, Murray. Get him, Raz. Ball. Well done, Neil Erasmus. Pedler's hurt. Pedler's... Tracy. Ball up. I can't believe they haven't stopped play. What's happened? Ooh, that's hard. Oh my God. So Pedler's going off with concussion. Well, he can't even walk off. This is a bad concussion. Yeah, Greeny, to be honest, Wagner was just winded. And Pedler's actually just knocked out. Yeah. Well, what's he going to do? Are they going to give him a blanket? He can't walk off. This is the right thing to do. Oh, far out. So we've got a ball up 25 metres from goal, directly in front. Good that Pedler's okay, first and foremost. Oh. Here we go. 9:14 to play. Ball up. 25 metres from goal. Adelaide 74. Fremantle 71. It's going to be Darcy and O'Brien in the ruck. Darcy wins the hit out. Sarong chases. He's tackled. It's a high? No, it's a ball up. We've got edge closer to goal. Darcy down. Good tackle, Sarong on Peatling. Get him, Raz. Deliberate! It's not deliberate. Oh, fuck me. Darcy down. Miller tackled by Sherry. Darcy down. O'Brien whacks it away. Wagner, Sarong. Inside 50. Miller drops it. Murphy Reed spins out of trouble. Clark, find O'Meara. He's there. Geordie. He's had to go from 50. What the actual... That is so bad from Jordan Clark. He's just stabbed at it. Up Dawson. Rankin. Tackled by Warner. Got it out to McAndrew. Now Dawson. Keys. Onto the left. And back with the flight. Chapman. Battling with Walker. That is huge by Heath Chapman at ground level to O'Meara. Down the line to Brayshaw. Brayshaw down to Reed. Reed is tackled by Berry out of bounds. Murphy Reed's... Oh my god. 7:54 to play. We trail by 3. We've got it deep in our half forward flank. Darcy and O'Brien in the ruck. Straight to Erasmus. The rucks didn't hit it. Switkowski. He's been shocking again, Switkowski. 1-on-1. Warner. That's a mark. Front on up. Chapman. Warner dives on it. God's sake. Sarong, tackled by Keys now. Ball up. Oh my god, umpire! Put your whistle away, it's not about you! Oh, smothered, terrible by O'Brien. Sean Darcy on the run! Watch the big fella go! Towards half forward. Fumbled by Murray. Amos shoves him under it. Now to Murphy Reed. To Shea Bolton. Oh, Sherry, Dudley. Sherry to Dudley. Dudley to Switkowski. To Tracy. He goes to dribble. Oh, yes! What a goal by Josh Tracy! The dribbler from the pocket is magic! Oh, what a goal! Elite fight by Dudley and Sherry. Oh my god. That is atrocious by O'Brien. Oh my god. What a goal. 6.5 minutes to play. Dockers back up by 3. Jackson down. Ball up in the middle. He's hurt. I can't see who that is. It's McAndrew. McAndrew down. Good tackle. Brayshaw and McVie. And it is ball. Well done, Andy Brayshaw. Give the hands off. Oh, had to give it. We'd run. Come on, Andy. 6 minutes to play. Inside 50. Tracy. Down to the deck. Saligo. Rankin tosses it up. Well done, Judd McVie. McVie inside 50 to Miller. Are you joking? He is not wear white. Here's Miller. Brayshaw. Pierce. Huge in the contest. Sherry is tackled by McAndrew. 5:43 to play now. Berry tackled by Bolton. That is Shea Bolton's first mark or tackle for the game. Yeah, that is correct. That is his first mark or tackle for the game, Shea Bolton. Jackson down. Dawson. Huge tackle, Brayshaw. Dawson found Keys. What a grab. Finbar Maley. 5:19 to play. Finbar from 55. Doesn't look overly confident. Can we not fall asleep defensively here? Sarong's defending Keys. He's gone the barrel. It's a drop punt. That's a behind. That's on the full, actually. That was odd by Finbar Maley. Here's Geordie Clark with 4:48 to play. Huge mark, Josh Tracy. Oh, Bolton was there. Come on, Kahuna. To a 2-on-2. Jackson made the contest. Big by Pat Voss at ground level. Voss the banana, smothered. Stays in play, Rochelle. 2-on-2. Huge mark, Coxie. Brennan Cox now goes to Corey Wagner. Tracy nearly got both mitts on it. Rochelle. Good work, Switkowski. Now to Brayshaw. Now to Switkowski. Over the top. All alone is Pat Voss, who goes for goal. He's fucking sprayed it. What is that, Vossie? Oh my god. He had so much space as well. Cox, big spoil. Oh my god, no one knew. O'Meara, Switkowski's tackled. Ball up. 3:26 to go. We're up by 4. Get there, duds. Oh, the fake. Go inside. Shea. Oh, what a grab, Shea Bolton. Take your time. Find an option. This isn't in your range. Find someone inside 50. He sees Tracy. He nearly put Miller in a cemetery. Far out. Out of bounds. Thank you, Troy Wilson. Appreciate it, mate. Murphy Reid. That is a career high 26 disposals for Murphy Reid. Has been unbelievable. Tapped. Berry. Sidestep. Oh, dropped by Maley. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. We're cooked. He stuffed it. Oh, I would have rathered it behind. It's out of bounds in the Crows' forward pocket. Oh my god. Down by Jackson, cleared away by McVee. Tracy's there. Great tackle, JT on ball ace. Dudley gets it on the foot. Amos. Wrapped up by Nick Murray. 2:19 to play. Really good by Judd McVee to get it out of trouble. Jackson to Brayshaw. Oh, who's put it on the full? You were joking. Sent by Murray. Brayshaw. Chapman. Clark, watch out. That's great awareness by Geordie Clark. I know there was no one there. He just had to. He's still chasing. Jones. Great work, Geordie. That's ball. He laid a tackle. That is awesome follow-up by Geordie Clark. Fucking a minute 52 to go. Jackson down to Brayshaw. Ball's loose. McAndrew. Tackle by Jackson. Got rid of it. Rankin. Get in, Bolton. Oh, my God. Good pressure, Wagner. Rankin. Keys. Oh, not Ben Keys. He scores these. You are... He's missed. He's missed. He's missed. 78-75. Save the game, fellas. Save the game. Save the game. Be smart. A minute 11 to go. Be smart. Ryan sends it. Jackson. Voss. Well done. Keep it contested. That's okay. Take field position and keep it contested at every possible opportunity. Don't take any risks. Take time off the clock. All the basics. Doggett and Miller. Berry. Good spoil, Chapman. Phil Thorpe. Good tackle, Pierce. You are joking. Oh, he's hit the post. James Ballace has hit the post. 2-point game. Oh my God. Ballace is a fullback. How's he got in there? Tracy's back. McVee sends it. Went over everyone's head. Who's out the back? Bolton's done well on McAndrew. Jackson, Johnson. Down the line. Johnson's put it on the full. Oh, the composure of a cardboard box, these fellas. 28 seconds. Worrell launches it. Down to the deck. Get rid of it. Over. Oh, my God. Oh, what a smother by Alex Pearce. Andy Brayshaw. Oh, what a smother by Pearce. Oh, my God, Amos. Worrell, Miller, 8 seconds. Good spoil. 3 seconds. Go. Yes! Fuck yes! Come on! What a smother! Alex Pearce has done it again at the Adelaide Oval. Fuck. Fuck. Alex Pearce, the man you fucking are. The man you are, Alex Pearce. 3 in a row. And a massive win. We were up by 32 points. And we've made a meal of that game. But the fact we have fought back and held on. Oh my. Oh. Oh, I just cannot believe what I've just seen. Oh my goodness. I need to catch a breath. I'm a bit speechless. I'm a little bit speechless. I'll get to the chat in 2 seconds. We've got the fan cams in half an hour. Oh my. Oh my. Oh. Yeah, I think we all did quack. Oh my goodness. Oh. We did deserve to win, absolutely. God, we made a meal of it, but we did deserve to win, and there's a lot of composure behind winning like that. Jeez. Update the ladder. I wish I could with the click of my fingers. Well, I'll see you in half for the fan cans. We live from 7:30. But I don't really know. Yeah, I'm a bit flabbergasted. I can't believe we've actually held on there. I was just preparing myself for the loss. Fan cams in half an hour. I'll see you then. Collingwood next Friday, back at the Adelaide Oval. Unbelievable. See ya in